Hello students. Today we are going to be going over a few problems on 12.1a. This is page 175 if you're in honors and page 163 and if you're in regulars SM1. Okay, so the first one I want to go over is number 2 towards the bottom of the page where it says domain and range. So here is your equation right here. Here's the domain, so we can fill that out right here. So our domain is negative 12, so it's our x values, negative 6 and 3. Now, to find our range or y values, we put negative 12 in for x. So we go negative 2/3 times negative 12. Okay, and we can also use our handy dandy calculator. We can actually cross cancel. We can go negative times negative is positive. Cancel that, so that would be 4 and that's 1. So you would end up with that being positive 8. And then we say plus 9, it will give you 17. Okay. The next one, we're going to put negative 6 in there. Negative 2/3 times negative 6 will give you negative 2/3 times negative 6. It'll be a positive number. You can cross cancel this, and then that will be 1, and that will be 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. 4 plus 9 will be 13. Okay, number 3, actually the third one there says 3, but in the chart it says negative 3. So let's go ahead and change this to negative 3 right here. We'll make that negative 3 as well. Okay, so if we put negative 3 in there, or should it be positive 3? Let's see. 2ABC3 negative times so I'm taking negative 2/3 times 3. I get negative 2 plus 9, and that's 7. Okay, so it is just a 3, not a negative 3, as it says right here in the beginning, so I apologize. So we put 3 in there. 3 times negative 2/3 is negative 2 plus 9 will be 7. So then we go on to number 8. That's on the next page, kind of middle right, and it's a graph. So I went ahead and put the set of points there that were in the graph, and the set of points are 1, 2, 1, negative 1, 3, 1, 4, negative 3, negative 1, negative 3, and negative 3, negative 2. I think I got them all. Okay, so our domain is the set of x values. So our x values is 1. We don't write it twice if it's listed both. Then we put 3. Then we put 4, negative 1, and negative 3. And it needs to be in set notation. So that's our domain. Next, we're going to go with range, which are our y values. So we put 2, negative 1, 1, negative 3. And again, we have negative 3 twice, but we don't need to write it twice. And then the very last one there is negative 2. Now, sometimes they like you to go from greatest to least. And for our purposes, you can just write them as they come along, and they're fine. Okay? And we're done with number 8. Now I'm going to go on to number 9. You will need to put number 10 because it looks like it's missing a number for 10. Okay? So 9, it shows this mapping going from negative 3 to 0. So our domain actually is negative 3. If we were going to write out the pairs of points, we would put negative 3, 0, negative 1, 4, etc. But we're just interested in all the domain here and then all the range there. So the domain is negative 3, negative 1, 2, and 4. Then our range is just 0, 4, and 7. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put those in set notation. Okay. So the next page on number 11, I wanted to give you a hint on that one, and that is that you write out your ordered pairs for points on the graph. Okay, so number 11 again, you just have points on the graph, write out the ordered pairs, then put in the table, and then do a mapping and put your domain and range. You can get this, students. You rock.